Welcome to Shovelware Diggers. Our dig team is currently excavating the Softkey Shareware 2000 Hit Games 2 CD collection. You can find a link in the video description containing the entire directory structure of this archive. It's week 66, and these are the digs our diggers have for us today. For more information on how to join the dig team, simply head on over to the Patreon page linked in the video description. Now without further ado, let's begin. Now before we begin, Scott Percival actually had a failed dig. DOSGAMES /arcade2/hacker. And you'll notice he isn't in the list of normal digs because this was his last one, unfortunately. And this one failed for reasons I don't actually understand. Hit any key when the save disk is ready. Okay. What? Goodbye, Nick Danger, you undone. What? Okay, I think I have this set up in a way that this should work now. So let's see what happens. Okay, it still quit me back to DOS, but at least it actually got my name right that time. Okay, it turns out hack save had to be a path to a file name, so let's see if it works now. Nope. Yeah, I'm out of ideas. This is just not working. Like, I mean, this, from what I'm reading in the documentation, this is supposed to be a roguelike, but it's not working. So, yeah, failed dig. And this, from what I read, this looks like it might have been interesting too, but, oh well. Unfortunately, that was the last dig from Scott Percival, so I'm gonna have to get him to send some more in or something. Anywho, moving on to the next one, we've got WINGAMES /adventure /ZENALOK, and that one comes from Juan Bourbano. I don't have a clue what to expect with this one. We got ZENALOK. And I got a help file. The Power of ZENALOK Index. Welcome to the Power of ZENALOK role-playing game. In these types of games, you assume the role of someone or something else. In this game, you are Siegfried. Default name, you'll be able to create characters soon, and the world is being threatened by ZENALOK, evil and cunning being. A long time in the future, about 2166, that's not that long, all things considered, a young man of 18 or older named Siegfried wandered out into the forest. He witnessed the power of ZENALOK being unleashed on the largest city in the world, New York. Determined to save the world from his evil menace, he embarked on his journey. Yeah, he embraced his journey. He embarked on a shuttle to Minos 5, the planet where ZENALOK resides. Okay, so we're talking about an intergalactic adventure here? Okay, this is looking like it might actually be kind of interesting, so let's see what we got here. So, yep, classic thing that happens with these games. The windows are sizable, but doesn't actually resize properly. Okay, let's see what we got here. Why is there a print option? That seems kind of weird. So you got magic commands, literally you put movement commands in the menu? Okay. Equip weapons and defenses. Change our name. See items? Oh wow, we've got a bunch of things we can get. Plastic 6 and Plastic 12? I got a funny feeling since it's wedged between two explosive types. I think the guy might have meant plastique, which is not the same as raw plastic. There's also some kind of feature here that allows special enhancement programs available to registered owners. So let's actually see. Oh, we actually got a name here, by James Payne. So, how much does this guy even want to... Or hang on. Okay, it's called the Power of ZENALOK here, and then the Threat of ZENALOK here? Make up your mind. Oh, and it looks like the guy wanted $9.95. So, that's not terrible for a Windows 3.1 game, but it means it better play nice. So... I just move now? Oh no, a monster is approaching! Oh, and now I'm in battle. Okay, so that's my monster, I'm guessing? I can fire gun, run away, magic, or use item. I'm gonna fire my gun. Firing your weapon, you fire crackling beams of energy at the monster. You inflict 52 points of damage. I only have 50 hit points, so that's a lot. I think I broke it. Okay, mental note, do not drag and drop the windows for this game, because that seems to make it, well, kind of break. So let's try this again. Okay, monster's approaching. That's a different monster from last time. Fire gun. Inflict 33 points of damage. Monster hits you with its terrible weapon. He hits you for 12. Okay. So, let's try it again. 38 points. And hits me for 14. Your evil opponent has fallen. You gain 100 experience points. And 7,500 gold? And I already only... Wait? That seems like a lot. Oh, nice. I found a hidden treasure chest with 15,000 gold in it. I'm gonna guess inflation is a pain in the butt in the future. Unfortunately, my energy beams missed the agile target. Do I have any magic? Oh, I have a heal spell. It doesn't tell me what my current magic power is here, though, for some reason. I mean, it looks like it should, but... half power heal? Gain 16 points. Cool. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. You can actually just... It turns into a gun cursor, you just click on it and that'll actually do it. Okay, so... Here's what I'm getting so far from this program. Just from the way certain things are happening, this game is clearly not finished. So, this was probably... Walking on the water? It's like, it's not even aligned properly there. Yeah, so there's a lot of functions that don't seem to be working properly. Anywho, let's do a full power restore. That only gave me 12 points of health. But then it wasn't a full power restore because it was only using... Well, this is one of these things. I think I can kill this in one... Or, wait, I think I just got killed. You have fallen, the world is overtaken by the forces of evil, ZENALOK will reign, and of course the game auto-quits. Okay, so that was the power of ZENALOK. This game does not feel finished. It's way too buggy. The guy wanted $10 for this. It's way too much for a game that's not playing properly. My guess is that this is probably some sort of weird beta version that somehow got out. It's not playing right. So, what else can I say? Next up, Seth Tierney dug up WINGAMES /unclassified /ICONWAR. This thing sounds like it might be cool. There's just one problem. It's in the unclassified directory. So, that could mean anything. Readit.com? Winstall.com? This is kind of weird. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this just tossed me to a DOS prompt. ICONWAR 1.0 for Windows is a game where you and your computer opponent stake out territories on a 9x9 grid. Then, taking turns, you each try to hit your opponent's locations. When you do hit one, you get another turn, until one of you has taken over all of the opponent's locations. So this is weird that it's actually, it's using like some sort of special program here for viewing. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, I mean, this is a Windows game, so why is it using a separate COM program for instead of just a text file? Like, there's even a .doc file right here, and even here. That's weird. Anywho, let's actually try running it. Let me guess, doesn't maximize. Nope. They never do. Well, okay, sometimes they do. We had 2.5 maximizations one day, but we're having no maximizations today. And this is apparently made in 1992 by Eric Janett. And apparently the guy wants $12.50. $10 for the actual fee, and then $2.50 for shipping. So, let's see if it's actually worth that. Sound is enabled, autoplay, really know. Maximums. Okay, do we just have to click somewhere? Okay. So, now what? Oh. Okay, we're going now. I literally have no idea what I'm trying to do here. Oh, you miss a turn if you click on one of the opponent's tiles, so don't do that. Oh. I don't know what I did. Okay, so we're basically just trying to find each other's spots that we claimed. This is kind of like a dumbed-down version of Battleship, and it's totally 100% luck. So, yeah, that was ICONWAR. I don't think I really need to say much else. You put pieces on the board, the computer does the same, and then you just click randomly until you find all of your opponent's pieces. And whoever finds all the other opponent's pieces first wins. That's like the bare minimum necessary to make a game. So, no, this is not worth $10. Like, I mean, it works. This game's actually functional, as opposed to ZENALOK, but it's just too basic. There needs to be more to it to make it more interesting. And we're finishing things off with a team dig from Anton Panetta and Michael Madsen. DOSGAMES /TDOS /CBALLS. And let's see what we have here. That's CBALLS, cballs.txt. Very small text file, so might as well type it out. This is posted on comp.sys.ibm.pc.games, and the title screen says that it is a test version. I assume the author means PD. In any case, it's a Tetris variant, uses balls instead of blocks, and it's pretty fun. I will be the judge of that. Color balls, 1. Color balls top 5, unknown. Okay, skill level, we'll go 0. Okay. How do I control this? Okay, spacebar drops. Okay, it's numeric keypad with numlock on. So what am I actually trying to do is the question. Actually, this seems to be going pretty fast for... Oh, I just noticed it's... It actually does have the controls on the side of the screen. Whoops. But yeah, it seems to be going a little fast. I think I should probably turn the cycles down. Yeah, that seems like it's probably closer to correct. So... Okay, so what I think you're trying to do is... Okay, now I'm not sure anymore. You're trying to make groups of colors, that's for sure. Okay, you're trying to make a line of 3. And it seems that whenever something has a chance to drop, it'll always... Well, that time it didn't. Yeah, I don't understand the logic of what's going on here, because sometimes it drops to the right first, and sometimes it drops to the left first. And you might think, well, it kind of makes sense, like how are you supposed to know which direction it's going to drop when it's perfectly centered like that, but that's kind of part of the issue, is you're talking about a puzzle game, ultimately. You need to be able to predict what the puzzle's going to do, or how are you supposed to play it properly. Yeah, and then sometimes it takes it out even though it's like... Yeah, I'm not... Okay, so here's what I'm getting from this. Is you can see just on the way the board is right now that there's a whole bunch of colors all over the place. But what appears to be happening is that in order to make them disappear, it has to be a cluster of 3 that's either a straight line or a triangle. So if you see at the bottom there, you can see sort of like an elbow shape for both the purple and the red ones. That doesn't count. It has to be a triangle or a straight line. It's kind of weirdly specific like that, but I guess I can try it one more time here, now that I know that that's happening. And yeah, you really can't predict where they're going to fall when they when they hit the bottom. So, yeah, this should get rid of the purples, and it did. But yeah, it's still really hard to predict what's going to happen under certain circumstances. Like, you'll look at the things dropping, and you'll be like, oh, if I put it like this, it should drop fine. But then it goes the opposite direction when it lands, and it doesn't help you at all. Okay, here's a trick. If you line it up like this, they'll always fall in each direction with those two of the same color there, so that's useful to know. Although I've noticed my level hasn't advanced at all. Maybe it doesn't actually advance on its own. I got a good reaction there. Yeah, so it looks like if you want the game to get harder, you have to manually increase the level. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, definitely going faster. Okay, if this is level 1, I'm going to guess that the game is actually meant to run on much slower computers. So I actually have the cycles turn down quite a bit, but not like all the way or anything, so... Yeah, this game was definitely intended for slower systems. Okay, so that's Color Balls. It's an intriguing puzzle game to be sure, but because there seems to be a level of randomness to it, like beyond just the colors themselves, but like a randomness to how they respond, it kind of makes it hard to play. I don't know. I don't think I like this one that much, but I see some potential here, for sure.